Yeah, man. Want to big up Unseen Sports TV now. Keep watching them. Keep supporting them.
Unseen Sports TV, a station to be watched, a station to enjoy, a station with football and more football out Jamaica.
Big up, Uncle Paul. Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. Hope you guys are doing well and you are okay. This is the Breakfast Morning Show, people. Welcome back again for another episode of the Breakfast Morning Show, people. So you look at the title: Aston Villa 42 million duo must now prove themselves at Villa Park. All right. And before we go into go in and discuss the topic, I want you guys to like, subscribe, and share the content. All right, share the content with as much people as possible, and want to discuss. So this involves the Jamaican football player Leon Bailey and the Brazilian Felipe Coutinho. Yes, people. So the coach that is at Aston Villa is under pressure by the fans and some maybe some people in the board on the 40 million duo, the attackers, all right, which is Dean Bailey and Philippe Coutinho. All right, so we have some information here that we're going to give you guys, just to raise your eyebrows. You have information on this. So if anybody leaves the club or the clubs want to sell the player, you know exactly where this is coming from. All right, people. So let us get straight into the matter. So Aston Villa 40 million duo must now prove themselves at Villa Park. Aston Villa do have to prove themselves at Villa Park, says the journalist Dean Jones. So Dean Jones, the journalist, said that. All right. So Leon Bailey and Philippe Coutinho, Villa manager Unai Emery recently admitted that Bailey hasn't been consistent enough for Villains. So Leon Bailey is not consistent enough for the Villains. All right, he said that. Leon is working as well, trying to help the team and trying to be protagonist on the pitch. The Spaniard told the Birmingham Live he's not being consistent in his performance, but we are supporting and helping him and trying to be demanding with him. He's doing it. All right. So it's also a similar story for Coutinho, who is impressed during his initial loan spell with the Midlands club last season. Right. He scored 5 goals and provided 3 assists in 19 Premier League games. However, this term, the Brazilian only managed to find the back of the net once in his first 20 top flight appearances. That's really poor from Philippe Coutinho. Really poor. What has Dean Jones said about Leon Bailey and Philippe Coutinho? All right. So their performance, they are not hitting the mark at Villa Park at the moment. So, people are really finding it hard to say that these two footballers are doing the job. So they, sending the message to the coach that, hey, you need to go and get this, you need to go and get that, you need to get rid of these two. These things is in football. Football is a business, is no emotion attached to it. It's a work. You understand me? You work, you get fire, you move on. That's how football is. You don't perform, you move on. Simple as that. What has Dean Jones said about Leon Bailey and Philippe Coutinho? Let's listen to that. Jones says Bailey and Jones is a journalist, people, big journalist. Jones says Bailey still needs to prove himself at Villa and also thinks Coutinho is in a similar boat to the Jamaican international. Speaking to the Give Me Sports, the journalist said, I think Bailey probably got a case to prove still in terms of staying in the setup, and obviously there are question marks around Coutinho. So Coutinho is more likely the one that is really out of sight, not doing much. 20 game on 1 goal for this season. Something is wrong with him, and I think the coach should try to work with him and get the best out of him again because he's quality. He has quality, people. Philippe Coutinho has quality, and I think the coach should, try to work with him and get the best out of him more. Right? But generally Villa are in such a good situation right now that Emery will probably feel that whatever he asks for, he'll have a good chance of getting. So maybe Emery, based on it, I think they are 60 in the EPL at the moment, and they are doing well. And I think if he continue to do well at the end, he will may get some money to go in the transfer market to get some player that he would love. Understand me? So that means player will be going and player will be staying, coming in. Sorry. Understand me? So other player maybe, would feel like, hey, clubs want to move you out. So you understand me? All the things considering, yes, Villa spent a bit of money on Bailey, who joined from Bayern Leverkusen. So, should Aston Villa fans be demanding more from Leon Bailey and Felipe Coutinho? That's the question. What's your thought on that? Should Aston Villa demand more from Felipe Coutinho and Leon Bailey? All right, let's go into that. All things considered, yes, Villa spent a bit of money on Bailey, who joined the Bayern Leverkusen for 25 million, as reported by BBC Sports. He also showed during this time in Germany that he can be a dangerous winger. As per transfer market, the 25-year-old was directly involved in over 20 goals for the world work self in his last season at Bayern Munich, Bayern Arena. Regarding Coutinho, whose cost is currently employer 17 million, cost his current employer 17 million euros, also via so barely more money, 25 million. Philippe Coutinho 17 million. He's obviously arrived at Villa Park with a bigger reputation. Remember, he played for Liverpool, he played for Barcelona, he's a Brazilian, Milan, Inter Milan. So it's him come with a him come to the club with a bigger reputation than Bale. Considering the above, it's not a shock that much was expected from Bailey and Coutinho. It's now down to Emery to try and get the best out of the two attackers. So Emery, I think, need to try to get the best out of the two attackers, and they have them have quality. I'm just think say need to put in some more. Ricardo Baggio, Coutinho still a play. Can't tell when last I see him. True. I don't know. I don't know what going with Coutinho. Coutinho, nah, going for Coutinho. Like sometimes players go through a bad patch in football, fly with them. You understand me? But coaches, I think, need to really, try and see if them can get the athlete. Because he have talent, he have quality. Ricardo Baggio. You understand me? He have talent. Can't tell when last I see him. Mm-hmm. Let's go on. A Brazilian international joined from Barcelona from spells at Liverpool and Inter Milan. He was a huge signing for the Midland club. Concerning the above is not a shock that much was expected from Bailey and Coutinho. It's now down to Emery to try and get the best out of the two attacking players. Right. So, people, people, the fans, even the coach, the club, they want more from the attackers. You understand me? Want them to hit numbers. So we know Bailey can do it, You know that Leon Bailey can do it. You know that Leon Bailey can do it. Big mistake he make when he left Liverpool. Yeah, he left Liverpool. Liverpool selling for money. Money, money at the root of leave sometime. If him did that Liverpool, him that learn. Right? So Barcelona take it, them not depend that if you have to hit the ground running. Hit the ground running. Yeah, he would be a better player now because him that learn under Pep what name? Klopp, right? Him that learn under Klopp. Because Klopp really improved players, Remember Klopp improve Salah, Mane. But enough of them players that a Klopp really improve them, get them better, really coach them, improve on them weaknesses. Klopp really do that. And him left Liverpool. For him left Liverpool and go Barcelona. Because Barcelona look for the finished product. Barcelona depend on the building. Barcelona, you understand what I say? Barcelona build them players from them academy come up. They not when they reach to a top team, they not depend that. You get to me and say Ricardo. Coutinho could have had his statue erected at Liverpool. That's true. He should stay because that's where he was doing well. He was banging in the goals, getting a lot of opportunities and stuff like that. So to play a lot of playing time. But we expect him to do well at Aston Villa because more space. Don't know what is happening. Understand me? But Leon Bailey, we know he was, he came off the field the other day versus Sheffield. He feeling his hamstring, holding his hamstring, but he's back in training now. I think he will be okay and ready. Maybe just a little cramp. But he's an athlete, explosive athlete. So he needs to really focus. I think he needs to focus on the muscles. Try to get the muscles stronger. Those muscles, the hamstring, the quads, the glutes, back muscle. And if you try to get those muscles on him quads, him abdominal muscles. You need to get them strong. You understand me? And that is one of the problems that I'm having. Now, I don't think him a focus on the muscle them really need to get focus on so him get stronger. Yeah, man, him a injured too much. As Leon Bailey are going good, so him just drop off. Injury really mash up theme season them when him a play. And him reach a stage now, him a 25-year-old, the muscle them supposed to develop now and ready. Although some players is just injury prone. Just injury prone. Like Ricardo Fuller. Ricardo Fuller was a walking injury player. The coach just have to work with him because he never yet all time most of him talk it all one time say most of him medically him feel. The coach just have to just work with him. You understand me? I say, yeah man, but Leon Bailey though, I think you need to focus on those muscle areas, muscle groups, and get them stronger. Get them stronger, man. You understand me? And rest up. Rest up. Rest up. Fast switch muscle. You understand me? You have to rest up. And you have to play smarter now. You have to play smarter. You understand me? Know when to use him speed, when not to use him speed. You understand me? Yeah. In game, just focus on speed, running, taking on players. You need to know, the other stuff. Try to do other stuff. Learn some other stuff. You say an injury. And that's my thought. You understand me? Get them type of injury. Hamstring injury and them type of injury. We understand when a man slap you and you get your ankle or something, but them injury, you have to learn how to play a different way now. Yeah, you have to learn how to play a different way. So you can stay longer in a season. That's my thoughts still, people. Anyway, Unseen Sports reporting on YouTube, making sure that you guys have the information on what is going on with our Jamaican players. You understand me? Big up on yourself, man. And last but not least, big up to Christopher Hull and getting a scholarship overseas too. A Samuel Saka scholarship. Samuel Saka scholarship overseas, USA college team. Yeah, Samuel Saka college Saka scholarship. Christopher Hull. Big up yourself, Christopher Hull, and getting that scholarship. Yeah, man. People, check out the news there. Yeah, man. Unseen Sports. I'm out. Out of here.